ॐ पूर्णामदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Om Namah Shivaya. Everything is energy, everything is vibration. The energy and frequency of the real existence of universe. You allow vibrate with the energy and you will know the true universal reality. Everything is energy and that's all. In all the vibration of the world, within each of us, there is the ability to open profound abundance of energy, including our thoughts, emotion, overall state of being, our personal vibration. More we magnetize our circumstances, developing our 12-directional energy level, consciously manifesting our highest joyful, the God in us. Imagine being overwhelming sense of faith, energy of a God, energy of a empowering, enlightening, highest positive emotion, connecting with your higher inner strength, having the powerful frequency. See the beauty of nature, listen the sound of the birds, remove all which is not required within us, remove all fear and become faith in the fortune of ourselves. That is the energy of enhancing environment. It's a vibration of a joy and grace. It's the flying of the bird and speaking very beautiful, powerful udana, the prana which is from your throat chakra to your third eye. Open your Sahasrara chakra, 1,000 petals of your humanity. Your thought become beautiful. Your emotion creating a cycle of energy, harmony, inner joy, vibration and awakening. Om. Making a sound of a flying in a frequency of willingness. And you need a pleasure, transform, gain from every pain, pursuit of performance, perception, your own circle of circumferences and circumstances gives you highest high fly. Continuously singing of a song of a heart will open your heart. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Namah Shivaya. The heartful, beautiful vibration of sensitivity and vibration of velocity and happiness with a joy. Sing a song of a flying birds. Your thought become a pursued perception of positive emotion, of personal growth. Appreciate abundance, appreciate now here. Sing the song of a self-empowering emotions. Path of freedom, path of flying in the infinite abundance mindset.
Om Namah Shivaya. The third eye opening. The third eye is a mystical, invisible eye, which is in between and above the eyebrows. It is also called the inner eye. When this inner eye starts opening, we experience an awakening of awareness. Having experienced a third eye opening with Master Shiva Guruji, I'm pleased to share with you, through the spiritual practices and meditation, we can go beyond the mind, beyond the emotions, and beyond the physical dimension. When the third eye is opened, You see beyond this physical dimension, which we can see normally with our physical eyes. When your awareness is awakened and your third eye opens up, you can get what can be called siddhis, spiritual powers. You get a deeper understanding of who you are, of the life force, the prana, the breath within yourself. Your intuition becomes stronger, your aura, the chakras, and eventually you see the inner light. You suddenly feel that you are in synergy with yourself, and at the same time you're connected with the entire cosmos. The esoteric concept of the third eye may be traced back to the ancient sages and seers in Himalaya. The third eye is a key part of the energetic bodies. In Hinduism, we talk about the Agya chakra, the eye of consciousness. The third eye, it is the partially dormant pineal gland, which is in between the two hemispheres of the brain. The third eye chakra is closely associated with the light. After the third eye opens, the Sahasrara, the crown chakra, opens, and we can experience enlightenment. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasma Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Love awakening wisdom. The power of abundance. Abundance. It is a positive state of the mind in which you feel, you realize, you visualize that there is an abundance of light, abundance of goodness, abundance of possibilities. There is infinity of opportunities. There is an abundance of time, abundance of wealth and wisdom. And in this state, you feel free of any kind of limitations, of any kind of constraints. And when we go very deep into the Shiva Dhyana Yoga meditation, then you open up to the infinity of the possibilities, and you can transcend your mind patterns. You can transcend like your usual ways of thinking, and you can go into this abundance mindset. And instead of thinking, oh, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that, you will think, yes, I am able to do that. Yes, I can do that, because you are connected with the universal energy of the existence. Shiva Guruji says, what you think you are. So where your thoughts go, the energy, the focus goes. So if you think of abundance, you attract the abundance into your life. It is not only about material abundance and material wealth. It is about creating the life you love to live and to live the life you love to live. It is about thinking of abundance, being abundant in your thinking, being abundant in your speaking and creating. It is about feeling the abundance of a love for yourself, your inner divine self. And when you feel this love, then you can also love others. So it's really about feeling abundance of love, abundance of grace, abundance of wisdom, abundance of a faith, abundance of a smile, abundance of dancing, of joy, of creativity. And faith, trust in the divine brings abundance into your life. When you think of abundance, then you attract abundance into your life. There is infinity of possibilities. There is infinity of resources. And when you think of infinity of opportunities, then you are going to attract it. So it is really about transforming your mindset becoming a magnet for abundance in your life. So the more you think of abundance, the more you're open to receive the abundance, to receive more goodness, to receive more good things in your life. You will enjoy your life more when you think about abundance all the time. It is opposed to thinking of limitations, of caging yourself in the already always patterns. Creating abundance, it is about thinking about abundance in your life, abundance of energy, abundance of everything, drawing the success factors into your life. So it's very important to always think of abundance in the spirituality, in the material realms, always thinking of infinity of possibilities in the professional life, in all the life hemispheres, always thinking bigger, thinking of abundance. Shivuji says, what you think you are. So when you think of abundance, you will be able to create abundance and enjoy your life more in all its dimensions. Pancha Prana, the 5 pranas. Prana, it is the vital force, the life force within ourselves. Prana is the life force energy in and around us. It is the energy of the cosmos, which is all-pervading in the existence. It is this energy which manifests in all beings, in all matters, transcending, flowing within us, and it keeps us alive. We breathe, therefore we are alive. These 5 pranas affect our mind and our body. We attain a harmony on a spiritual, mental, emotional and physical level. Master Shiva Guruji explains, Prana, it is our creative life force power. And the more we master it, the more we can manifest our own power of creation. It is the power within ourselves. It is about creativity and the power of the Creator to shape our lives beautifully and to align with our divine nature. Prana is the most direct living expression of what is infinite, what is eternal, which is the essence that permeates all life. Mastering prana, understanding prana, the life force, it is necessary to really achieve complete fulfillment, happiness, and self-realization. Shiva Dhyana Yoga helps you to achieve a balance within yourself, to master your prana, your life force, and it empowers you to reach a self-realization. It is key to realize your life purpose. When we understand our prana, we can overcome limited point of views, limited perspectives, which can be biased by experiences from the past, by conditionings and mind patterns. We can expand this perspective, allowing us to experience the divine, the essence which is omnipresent, all-pervading, which is in us and around us. The free flow of prana through the energy channels or the nadis in our being. It nourishes our nerves, our cells, our organs, our entire being. And it gives us a dynamic, feeling, and well-being. Prana, it is a combination of electromagnetic, photonics, and energies. It is that energy that drives every action. Then we feel good, we feel fulfilled on all the levels. Once we master this prana through Shiva Dhyana Yoga practice, we can awaken our awareness. We can truly awaken this Kundalini or Shakti energy within ourselves until the experience of enlightenment, the highest state of consciousness. The more we master the prana, the more we enhance our consciousness, we realize the truth within ourselves. It goes beyond of what we have constructed as a self-identity. It goes beyond our name, our nationality, our ways of thinking, our culture. It goes to the sheer essence of existence. There are 5 main vayus, or pranas, in the body, in our being. They're called the Pancha Prana. When we master these 5 pranas, we master the energy which will allow us to overcome the challenges in our lives, to be successful and achieve our goals. The first is called the Prana, Prana Vayu. It is centered and expanded around the heart. It controls the functioning of the lungs, the heart, and all activities in this area, and it relates to the element of air. Prana Vayu is the most important energy among these 5 pranas. The breathing, the pumping of the heart is governed by Prana Vayu. The second is called Apana. It is a downward flowing prana from the navel to the Muladhara, the base of the spine. It relates to the element of water, and it is associated with the excretion, reproduction functions. It also governs the large intestine. It is about letting go, releasing what we don't need, so that we can live our life to the fullest. The third one is called Samana. It is the Vayu from the navel to the diaphragm. It relates to the element fire and governs the digestion and metabolic functions, including the stomach. The fourth is Udana. It is associated with the element of ether, the space. Udana is located in the throat area, and it relates to the sense organs. The fifth one is called Vyana. Vyana manages the movement and coordinates other Vayus. It governs nerve impulses and activity of the cells. It also transports oxygen and blood to all body organs. This Vayu relates to the element of earth. So all 5 elements of existence, they are associated with these 5 pranas. The more we practice Shiva Dhyana Yoga, the more we become master of our breath, our prana and life force. It is about knowing ourselves. Eventually, we can become aware of the power of Creator within us. The more we master the prana, the breath, the life force, the more we can excel on our spiritual path as a Shiva Dhyana Yoga teacher, as a healer, as mothers, as sisters, as daughters, as professionals, and live our lives with love and love the life which we live. Om Namah Shivaya.